So it's Boys Day. Is it Thursday?
Friday.
Oh, it's Friday. And I got up, made a cup of coffee. And hello everybody, by the way. Hey everybody. Sorry, didn't do my introduction. So anyway, I just locked myself out. The doorknob came off. Brand new doorknobs. Cheap stuff. So anyway, I got up and with my first cup of coffee, I had to get my tools out. Tools are all set up. Gonna have to have an air conditioner. Good thing is the sun isn't really bearing down on the truck today. Here, let me turn you guys around. Isn't really, I don't know, what do you guys like better? This way or that way? This way or that way? You have to be the judge of that. So anyway, yeah, I got my tools out. Alright, and then I had to take out all my gear that was here. And I had to drill out these rivets on the mattress. I mean, take the mattress out and then drill all the rivets out on the bunk there. Let me see. Get a better shot. If you can make that smaller. So yeah, there you go. Cool. That's cool. So yeah, drilled those rivets out to get that thing out. Nearly ripped the top. I heard a rip. I don't see one, but I sure heard one. And whew, and it's starting to get warm. That's why I got the fan. Had to move all this stuff out of the way so I can get in here. This is what I've been talking about. So let's see. You guys can see right there where my finger is pointing. That's what I have to get to. That's the expansion valve. So there, I got to take these star, whatever you want to call them, torques out, whatever they're called. I don't know, but I got to take them screws out. And there's one there, and one back there. So I'm not done taking my truck apart. This thing's gonna have to come out as well because there's one back over there. So I got a couple of rivets there, and then there's some rivets over in the corner up underneath that I have to get drilled out. And then that's just the bunk. So that's get me open, and then hopefully I can get those. I couldn't find any line wrenches bigger than 11/16, so I hope that I can get those apart. That one there looks pretty clean, pretty fresh. And this truck has been very well taken care of. It really doesn't have any rust on the chassis or anything like that. So amazing with a truck that's 21 years old. So, but I got to get that expansion valve out. I need to get this, whatever they call that, the evaporator or whatever it is in there, out, and want to wash it, flush it. And then when I'm done doing that, hooky dookie. Again, this way or that way? Well, what do you prefer? Y'all let me know in the comments. And I don't know when this will get uploaded, so and just let me know how you feel about which angle you'd rather have it in, this one or that one. Okay, and so when I'm done getting that one apart, then this one here has to come apart, and I got to take all that apart. Now this here piece, I got to take this off, and then this piece here has to come out because it blocks the way. And so I'm going to take that off and take this bottom piece off down here, take that off, could take this off, and then there's probably another mount there. And that's a perfect time for me to change that valve that turns the hot water on and off to the heater, because that's not working either, and it's internal. So I got a brand new one. We'll crimp the lines and get that off while we're in there. And then while we're inside, the other evaporator and expansion valve is right there. So whew, I don't know what time it is. Probably about 9, 10 o'clock. So yeah, it's going to be epic, man. So so yeah, look, I got my shoes up here. I forgot, I don't have to turn the camera on this one. Hit the button, the back and forth button. Got all my stuff up on the dash. Man, can you imagine me doing this on the side of the road? Not me. So anyway, so Rick Bia and AJ, I don't know what they're doing. I ain't got time to pay attention to them right now. So anyway, anywho, I'm going to put you guys on pause ammonium, and I'm going to get work, because as much as I was going to say, as much as I've been poking around, but I haven't been poking around. But I need to get right back to work. So I'll put you guys on pause ammonium, and we'll be back to you when I get some more updates. I'm not, yeah, it's starting over. It didn't stay on pause. Anywho, I know you guys didn't want to miss the fun, so let me make pretzels out of my feet. Get them up in here. Well, okay. Alright, so the latest here. The latest update. That's right, we can miniaturize that and bring in more for you to see. I wonder what happens if you go like that. Now, just like in a car, there's many things up underneath things. I pulled all this stuff out of there. I think the most important thing, and that's Bob might want that, it's the heck, if I can see it. What's it say? It say friend dog taggy, I think. It's supposed to be like a puzzle piece, or maybe it's a keychain. I don't know. I thought it was for a dog, but yeah, that, and let me see. Well, we got some monies in the wall. So the reason why I'm even looking at this stuff right here is because although I thought that I could get to this thing, I couldn't get to it. So I had to turn around, drill this piece out here. Let me see if you guys can see it. I know it's awfully dark in here. That piece was against the wall, and they had a gazillion, is that the word? They had a gazillion rivets holding it on. Up underneath, I had to get over there, drill up under there, had to take this carpet off the wall, drill that one, that one, that one, and then there was two more, and whew, okay, so I don't think there's anything else in the way. I don't believe there is, and I may or may not be able to get to those screws back there. If you guys think this is so fun, I wish you was here having fun with me and taking it apart for me. So, anywho, I'm gonna get those torque bits or whatever they call them, and yeah, I got some right below me there. Go ahead and open this dude up and see what we can find out. Okay. I don't know. I didn't bring my my stand. Here, let me find a stand, and maybe you guys can watch while I take this apart, okay? You know, you guys are really in my way. Let me see. Alright. Alright, let's back up. I can get you just to get out of my way. That'd be... Alright, now that you guys are hanging out with me, let's see if we can't get this box open, huh? And you are right in my way, so hopefully I don't have to get out for anything. Alright, so we're going to use this dude. Maybe. So at least I think I am. And let me see if I got the right size torque. I don't know what they're called. Screws. See there, I had to take that back plate out just so I can get to that one. There we go, and I think there's one, there is one right back, way back there. I need my magnet, not magnet. Need to get my magnet. And I believe there's one right here. Oh man, come on, get in there for me. I'm not getting that screw, it can come out later. We'll find that later. Right now. Oh, that one went gonzo as well. This one I don't think I'm going to be able to reach. Let me see if I can make this a little longer. Yeah. Yeah. Made a little longer. We were able to get it. Alright. So yeah, I lost a couple screws back there. You should be able to retrieve them. I believe that's all the screws. We got all these wires in the way. Anybody want to do this for me? Well, something's happening. I know I got my big wet head in the way. I apologize. Let's see what I can do here. I didn't realize when I got that flashlight there the other day that you had to get a chart for it. Oh look, it's a good thing I didn't just yank it out of there, huh? Looks like we got a plug. Doesn't have a latch on it. Guess not. And I believe that's one of those temperature things. A little dirty. We'll send it to the cleaning doctor later. Right now we need to move it out of the way. I think there's a screw in it. There was. Glad I didn't lose that over on the other side. So, there's... Here, where are you guys at? Let me see. See what you guys can see. Here's what I gotta work on. Hey, can you hear me? I'm Luke. Anyway, where was I? Okay, so there's my proportioning valve. and I got to get these out. So so I guess I could go just take those loose, and that would be the end of it, right? Ha ha ha. Yeah, right. So what else we got? What? This is the part that's been plugged up. So, man, let's see if this fan thing comes out. It looks like the whole thing wants to come out. What in the heck is this thing? And where does it go? And what does it do? There's a little C-clip there. Not a little one. It's a huge C-clip. And I didn't even know that was hooked up. I do have O-ring kits, so I guess I can take that loose from there. And is that all that I see? This is all one unit, maybe? I don't know. But anyway, y'all have seen it. Let me back you back out. Now you see what I got to do. It's in the corner, just like I said. Had to take this bunk out. Look at all this stuff. That's the bunk. This is the, I don't know, that's the top of the air conditioning unit. And there's the end of the bunk that holds it from falling down. I got a fan in here to try to keep me cool. Got carpets on the towels on the carpet to keep from making a big mess. So anyway, all right, well, let me get back to work. I'm glad y'all could hang out for a minute. Sorry, my eyes are adjusting and I couldn't tell if you guys were on or not. So I figured out what that unit right there is. It is that thing right there. That's got a heater and air conditioner all built into one little solid unit right there. So we're up in the dash. There's two different evaporators, if that's what they call them. One's for the water and for the heat, that is, and the other one's for the AC. But in this one here, they have it combined together. I bet you that's expensive if it goes bad. So I found that out when I was outside, and while I was outside, I had to take a little while to clean up because I don't know if you guys noticed yesterday in yesterday's videos, the flies was hanging around. Well, where do you get this? How do you set it back to normal? I don't know. Let's see. There? No. There? No. I don't. Okay, I guess that's normal. Okay. Whew. So yeah. So when I went outside to figure out just what that was going through the floor there. Yeah, that's the hot water line. But again, I digress. Flies was hanging around. So I was standing here yesterday and said, man, a lot of flies. In fact, there's some sweat bees. Get out of here, sweat bee. And they always try to get behind your eyes where you're not seeing them and then bite the you know what out of you. I don't know why they do that. Actually, it still smells over here. So anyway, let me get back to what I was talking about. So I come out here to see what that was, and there was a lot of flies hanging around here, and it still stinks, by the way. But I had roadkill all up and down that thing there. I cleaned it up. In fact, there's some blood still down there. Try to get all the meat. And but I thought it was all cleaned up, and then I looked, and then I cleaned it off of there, and then I looked, and there was more there. Then I looked, and there was more there. And then I thought, oh, that's all gone. No, it was all up underneath the steps, all up underneath that step, on a tank, all over that thing. There was just, and up there, in fact, there's still one drop up on top of the elbow right there. You see that oily spot? That's what that is. Let me Let me, flies. Flies are like, yum, 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 roadkill, yum, yum, you know, that kind of thing. Flies. Anyway, so as you can see, it's wet. I changed the water to clean stuff. I took most of the roadkill out there, threw it off to the weeds. Wow, so I didn't know that I had roadkill on the truck, but I did. So got that cleaned up. Like I said, I can still smell it over here. Yeah. But I don't see the flies hanging around anymore, so maybe I can go ahead and get some tools and try to get that expansion valve out. So yeah, it stinks back here. Hey, get that dude loose. And then I gotta take these off because, like I was telling you, that's all one unit. So I gotta take it off up here and there. Now Bob had disconnected these because he said he didn't want a water leak. I don't know if he had a water leak or if he didn't want a water leak. It looks like to me these things really need to be replaced. So there's a part number right there. Probably get some new ones, get some new hoses on them, because I think I'd like to have some heat when I'm running out in the snow. You know, somebody might have $1 million load or something. I wanted to go to Minot, and I'll want the $1 million. So, I guess Ruthie said it's a hyperbole. Anyway, so yeah, I would like to have that heater working. So let me get back to work. Well, I went back up under the truck. I was taking the hoses loose, and while I was there, still stunk, and I thought, man, I bet you I'm gonna find something I don't want to find. Sure enough, there was still some more down there. I had to clean that up, but so that's cleaned up. Anywho, after I got that cleaned up, I needed to call AJ outside. He needs to hold a bolt inside of the cab for me to get a nut off down below. And I've been needing a new wallet for the longest time. So, and I wanted to get American made into, here, let me see. Let's zoom in. Hold this for me, AJ. Hold it. Zoom in on it. I keep it. Wow, when you zoom in, you got to keep that camera absolutely still. Made in the USA. So let's open it up. Open it up. Take that little sleeve off. Slides off. All right. Go ahead, open it up. It's easier for you to do. You got two hands.
Well, it sure is tight.
Well, that's the side with the hinges on it.
Wow.
There you go. There's another instructions on how to use your wallet.
And then what's this
It's called a DO1. And that's how to hang your wallet. That's a noose for the wallet. So, yeah. And here is me wallet. And it's American made, and that's why I went after it. I didn't go after the Ridge because I don't know if it's American made, but they want way too much money for the Ridge. As far as I'm concerned, they're $85.
Oh, wow.
And this one here was, I think I paid $27 or something like that. $27 or $47. So you can, I think you put 5 credit cards on one side and 8 on the other. And then these bands here for you to put your money under. So, yeah. Genuine leather. Made from a cow near you in America. So, Dango Products. Designed in California. Uh-oh. Is it California in America? I don't know. Well, somebody have to check that out. I don't know if California is America
Yes, it
anymore.
is, Dad.
Oh, well, I don't know. Anywho, so yeah, I had to call AJ out here. He's gonna have to help me, so I'll go ahead and get that done. Here you go. Now follow me in here. I'll show you what you got to do. Okay, very careful where yours is stepping. Lots of stuff in here.
Take off my shoes. Since I know you don't like shoes in here.
Well, I got towels down because of high traffic. So I want you to go step right over there. Don't step on nothing there. Step over right to there. No, get over there.
Oh, in this?
Yeah, keep stepping. Go all the way to the back. There you go. Step. Step. Now sit down on that box. Nope, turn around the other way. On the yellow sticker there. Sit your butt. Sit your butt on that yellow sticker right there. There you go. Now, what you are going to do is there's a bolt sticking up right there. You see it?
Mm-hmm.
And that's what this goes to. It goes right here. See?
Mm-hmm.
And you're going to hold it on there. And I'm going to go down below and I'm going to turn it and get the nut off. Okay? All right. I'm going to leave you guys with AJ and make sure he does his job. Okay? So, and find a place for y'all to stand up. Now make sure he does his job. Don't let that fall over. Don't want to break a $1,200 camera. Alright. Got AJ on camera. Make sure he does his job, everybody. Alright, I'm going down below.
Hi guys. I didn't know you were in here. What? Well, I'm holding it down.
It's turning. You're not holding it correctly.
See, I'm holding it.
Let me see. Move your hand. No. You got to hold it on. Take and use the other side. No, turn it around the other side. No, the other end of the wrench. Okay, put it on there. Turn the wrench over so it
If it will go on there. Can't seem to get it on there.
okay, well, I guess it's a little complicated for the AJ. So anyway, so what's doing is it's spinning around inside of the wrench. So you're not doing me any good when it's spinning around. So what you're doing is you're holding it down. You're holding it actually up off of the bolt. See? So that's why I told you to hold this right here like that. So, but you could have held it like this too. So, but here's the thing. You got to keep it straight on there or it'll just spin around. So, you hold it like that. But you want to keep your eye on that bolt because you don't want it to spin. Okay? Alright, now, y'all didn't make him do his job right now. Y'all keep an eye on him. He made me have to come back in here. Oh, the camera don't want to stand up. Alright, here I'm going to go outside and try it again. Now you make sure you keep an eye on that bolt and don't let it spin around.
Yes, I have it. Yes, I'm sure. It's not turning in here. It's not spinning in here. No, it's not.
Alright. Well, I spun it around a zillion times, and so therefore it's not. You're not holding it. So.
Well, it wasn't spinning in here.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna argue with you about it. So get out.
It wasn't spinning in here. Yeah.
If I can figure out how to get this back to normal.
It was not spinning in here.
Alright, so this is what you're gonna do. Come on.
I don't have my shoes on.
Get your shoes on. Well, so maybe we'll get him. You guys got to help me out here, help him do his job. So this time we're gonna have him do what I was doing, and so. I don't know if that's correct or not, so let me see what you guys are seeing. Okay. Alright, now, you guys in YouTube world, make sure AJ does his job. Now, come here. Get down there. You see this little net right here? That's what I want to get off.
I can't.
So what you're going to do is you're going to turn this just like that, okay?
Okay.
See that? Now, you have to just get her, turn around. Don't knock the camera over. And you're going to get up here like this and turn it, see? It's a little stiff. Don't knock the camera over. Go ahead, turn it. Turn towards you. Don't be afraid to pull on it. Pull on it like this, see? Got that? Now when I go hold it, it's going to be a little harder. So get ready. Go ahead, start turning it. Start turning it.
Yes.
Keep on it turning. Turn.
Oh, it came off. Not the bolt, but my thing came off. How much longer? This hurts my arm. I'm trying, but it hurts my arm.
Keep on turning. Keep turning it.
I'm trying, but it hurts my arm.
Well, that's all right for your arm to hurt. But keep on turning it. Your arm to fall off. Alright, well, thank you, YouTube world, for helping AJ get that bolt. Well, do I look defeated? Do I look defeated? I found out why Bob disconnected the hoses for the heater. I was gonna move them out of the way, and they just pulled right out of the rubber hose, just rotten. So you know that's those things aren't cheap, and spilled water all over me, all down my chest. At least it didn't get my eyeballs. And I've got one pipe wrench, and I put it on there, and that dude is not moving. And I've been through this crap before many times. I can sit here and spend the next 2 days wrestling around with that, stripping it out, and I already know that I ain't gonna get anywhere with it. So I called up Tag, and these two lines, and them two lines, they run all the way down and around and all the way around and way up there, and then they pop out the front of the truck somewhere up there. Can you guys see? So anyway, I called him up, and for the water hose lines, and that's not the rubber hose included, I need 2 hoses, 13-foot long, to be hooked back up to the heater, plus these hard, they call them hard lines. So I need those, and then the air conditioning, and I'll have to get up there and start taking all the bolts loose and getting them out. But they're gonna have to be replaced. Those lines are. Guess how much? $500 and something blah blah dollars. And so on top of my $800, you can add $500 into that. So that's $1,300 in parts so far. And I did notice that I didn't have a can of oil. So I'm gonna put that on my to-do list. When my parts will be in at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, and I'll go ahead and continue tearing this all apart and getting it ready. But yeah, I need to get a can of oil too. So that's not much, a few dollars. So anyway, not really defeated. It just kind of bummed out that I gotta spend $500. So hey, it is what it is. Just imagine if I had a shop doing this. Wow, I had to do, go through in the sleeper. and now I gotta take these lines off. Man, they'd be charging me a freaking 10 grand to get my AC back, and I wouldn't put it past them. I mean, I think I told you guys about the story on the U-boats. Now I know that's a different outfit. Tag's not KW, whatever they call that company out there in Salina, Kansas. I know they're not, but I also know that them garages, man, they charge like, I don't know. I think the one in Nashville, the last time I used them, and it's been years, it was up to $200 an hour, and that's years ago. And you know how everything's been changing. It's probably $250 an hour, and I've already spent. Well, I bet you it's about lunchtime. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten yet, so due to keto, I don't eat until from 8 o'clock to 12 o'clock the next day. So I'm getting kind of hungry, so it's about time to take a break. But yeah, so that's so far I got 3 hours in it, and I just barely put a dent in it. So I'm sure it's going to take the rest of the day just to get the rest of this stuff apart. So a whole 8 hours just to take it apart, and it's got to be equivalent to that, or if not more, to put it back together. Another 8 to 10 hours. So let's say a total of 15 hours labor. 15 times 200, let's say. What is that? 15, 2 times 15, that'd be over $3,000 in labor. Over $1,000 in parts. So, and that's just a small figure. Let's say that they're just being nice to me, and that's, you're looking at $5 grand for a shop to do it. So, well, you know, hey, I'm just thinking maybe I should have paid them the $5 grand. Yeah, right. Okay, $5 grand ain't that easy to come around my pocket. So, anywho, just thought I'd give you guys an update. I'm taking a break, go freshen up a little bit, get this antifreeze off of me, spill all over me, and eat something. I'm going to pause. Hey everybody. Thought I'd give an update. It's getting way late in the day here. I don't know what time it is. 3, I guess. So I went, kind of got hung up on everything here. Let me show. I showed you guys those. That's for the heater. Yep. And yeah, I'm tearing the cab apart now. I couldn't get anywhere with any of that stuff. The lines that go from here, let me show you. The lines that go from see, they're loose up here, which is cool. So, but these lines go all the way back to the sleeper, and that would be right here. Would not come loose out of that expansion valve, so I ended up cutting them. I ordered them things. They're about $300 something for both of them, and I have to get up in there and take them all down. They got little clamps, little clamps like that, holding them in. So I'll have to take those down. So then I believe it's called the evaporator. This one here is built in one unit. This has the heater. These are the heater. This one, see, okay, well, this was like this. I took that off. So, yeah, so it had the heater built in with the air conditioner core. evaporator. So this is all one unit. Isn't that strange? And yeah, it had a lot of hair in it. But here's the thing. I couldn't get the bolts, the nuts, out of the bottom of the evaporator. And I tried everything to find me some line wrenches yesterday, because I suspected I was going to have this issue. Because when I put these on here, all they do is just spread out right here. They'll just spread out and spin on there, so I can't get them loose. So because I can't get them loose, this is $245, $248, this unit right here. So ordered that. So ordered the lines. That was $300. So that's $500 for the lines, and for this thing, I already have the expansive valve and the O-ring kit. So and then the front one is not built together like that. It's separate. But I said, do you have the one for the cab? He said, yeah. I said, look it up. He said, yeah, I got that one in stock. It's $285. But it's a separate unit. You see, here's the heater, which I need to change this valve. I got that brand new. It turns up and down here, but it's broken internally, so it won't go off and on. I've shut it off outside by the motor. So anyway, so this is $285 for this one here. So made sure he had it, but the other day I was in here and I was able to loosen that one and this one, and I didn't get this one or that one loose when I was checking it to see if I can get it to work the other day, because it was so hot and I was dying in the truck and I had to go to Florida and deliver my load, so I was doing everything to get it to work. So I was getting cold here and cold here. It wasn't getting cold inside, so there was cold running through both these, which didn't make any sense. But usually this line right here is cold, and it wasn't. So I believe the restriction was inside this here valve, this expansion valve, and everybody else does too. So that's more than likely where it got stuck. That's where it more than likely got stuck on the back one too. So the debris from the implosion of the last AC compressor. And let's hope I don't end up needing to get that thing. That's another 280 something plus taxes. So, but what I got to do now is like I said, I got these two loose the other day, so I should be able to get those loose. Now I got to try to get these two loose. If I can get these two loose, then I can save myself 280 something bucks there, right there. And at this point, I would really like to be able to save some money. You know what I mean? You know? I would like to save some money at this point. So I don't know where my budget or what it was that I've spent so far, but it's adding up real quick. So for instance, I ordered $500 of stuff earlier today. I just now ordered $500 more. Plus I brought home $800. So that's $1,000. That's $1,800 so far. And so maybe I can knock $285 off of that. And that's not included in that AC compressor. Remember, 18 on that $1,800. I also last week bought that AC compressor, which was $280 plus taxes, basically $300. So on top of 18 is 18, 21, $2,100 so far. And of course, that's not all on the AC. I did get, front end parts and stuff like that, but those didn't cost hardly anything. And the sway bars, I haven't even paid for those yet, and that's $300. But that's pennies compared to what I'm paying on this AC unit, right? And anywho, so that's where I'm at. So the day is coming to a close. I'm going to really try to get this expansion valve off up here. That's the last thing I'm going to try to do. If I can get that off, that'd be golden, as a half-buck garage would say. That'd be golden. So I'll try to get them. I have my doubts at this point. But if I can't get these off, that means I got to have these lines too. Oh boy, that thing's hot. What is that? Huh, I think it's drawing a lot of power. Anyway, yeah, if I can't get this off, then I'll have to have these lines. Oh boy, what a money pit this AC is. But like I said, with all the labor that's going into this, just imagine if the shop was doing it. I'm a do-it-yourselfer. I wonder what that is. Oh, these, huh, isn't that neato? Huh. Okay, guys and gals, I'll quit clowning around. We'll talk to you guys later. Later. Okay. I was able to get that expansion valve off. And let's take a look inside. If I can. Let's see. Okay. Alright. From what I see, that side there has got all kinds of trash in it. Can you see it? Not that one down below. Oh, that one down below got a lot of trash in it too. That one there is the one I'm thinking is the one that shut us down. All that trash. Well, hold on, I'm sorry. A sweat bee was biting me on my ankle. See that? Filthy in there. Okay, so I was able to get the expansion valve off. Yeah, the O-rings. Missing one O-ring. There's one. Or no, that's not one. Oh, here's one. Nope. There it is. Okay. Alright, got all 4 O-rings. So, yeah. Alright. So now I guess I'll try to go ahead and get this dude out. And, this dude right here, evaporator. I believe that's what it's called. And get that dude out of there, see if we can clean it up, get some of the doggy hair and dust, and all the stuff that may be in there out of there. I don't think this truck's ever been smoked in. I don't see any traces of it anywhere, so that's awesome. Anywho, that's great news. I saved 285 bucks. Yay! Alright, once you guys will watch this with me, I was able to take this fan cover off. This fan quit on me, and if you guys remember back some videos back, maybe a month or so, went out on me, and I was able to get by on Saturday there in Cheyenne, Wyoming. They had a Freightliner there that was open, and I got a new fan. But anyway, one time out in Fernley, I was suffocating in heat, and I was like, man, there's no air coming through here. So I pulled this fan out and was able to reach inside there with a comb and clean that. See, that's what I got clean right there, and it started cooling me down. But you can see how caked up it was. Let's see if we can get it out. I don't know what this thing here is, and it's stuck on something. I think I might be trying to break something. I think that's a thermostat. And it's going down inside of there. I better get that out of there. Ooh, glad we paid attention to that. Let me look on the other side. Okay, we got it. What a dirty mess. So you guys seen it with me. Now I saved 285 bucks. Oh, I'm sorry, I knocked you guys out of the stand. I apologize. Okay, got you back. Knocked you guys out of the stand. Didn't mean to. Anyway, look at the filth. Woo! Man, look at the filth. Ooh. So this thing here I saved. It was $285. We saved $285 out of the $2,000 that I thought, well, the figure that I had up. So yeah. So, well, Bob, if you're looking at this, this is why it did not want to blow air, because of this filth right here. And they said that this model truck did not have a filter for the cab. There is one for the sleeper, but not one for the cab. So what they did is they had some filters that I could cut down and put to the bottom to keep this clean. I believe what I'm going to do is I'm going to give this thing a bath and we'll flush it out. But 285 bucks saved. Isn't that awesome? Thank you, Father. Yeah, all right. We'll talk to you guys later. Yeah. What was it? What do we call this? That's epic. Hey everybody, what's going on? Well, I'm fixing to put a fork in it. It's 7 o'clock and I've been out here since 8 o'clock this morning. I don't know if I told you guys earlier, ordered that part, 240 something bucks. And I was able to save this other part, got it cleaned up. It's all back in there. This is the new one here, expansive valve. I'll put that in tomorrow. It seals. And I spent about 45 minutes looking for that. I put it somewhere under the bunk or something. I couldn't find it. Anyway, but I found it. That's the valve I need to replace there. I got it in the off position. That's in the off position. I'll take that one off and pop it on there as quick as I can and put a towel down there to catch what's going to spill, because you know something's going to spill. Don't want it on our new carpet. And then from there, we'll slide it in the bottom. And hopefully we don't make too big of a mess. I'm sure we're going to make a mess, but not too big of a mess. But I'm glad I finally found that. It looks like they updated it or something. This one here looks like it works fine, but it's broken on the inside. This goes up and down, but it does not shut off. So we'll get that changed, because summer won't be here very much longer. I want this air conditioner done. Maybe next summer we won't have any issues with it. So get that done, get that out of the way. And the heat fixed, and get them tie rod ends and drag link on, and I got them torque rods coming. And buy some new tires and take those there. I'm going to take those and put those. I have two that are not so good on the trailer. So if I move those two back to the trailer, put new ones on, steers, those are pretty good. So that would take care of this tractor. The tractor should be good for at least a year, I believe, with the tires it has on the drives, with new on the steers, and those are pretty good, and they're wearing really well. So move those back to the spot on the trailer, and I believe on the trailer, if I do that, I won't have to worry about the trailer for at least until after the first of the year. So that's what I'm gonna do with that. And I believe that's it, man. So I'm gonna get out of here. I'll see you guys tomorrow. God bless. Have lots of fun. And later.